Right, I would like to warmly welcome all of you to our joint OpenText and Prianto Empowering Organizations with OpenText Digital Experience webinar. So thank you all for attending today. This webinar is set for 1 hour, and we'll be giving you back some time, maybe if we can finish early, to review some of the content. You can enter your questions throughout the presentation in the question forum, and we'll answer these at the end. We'll also run a few polls throughout the session where we can all see the results. At the end, the slides will be shared along with some other exclusive DX marketing materials. So without further ado, let's get started. The agenda for today's session is an introduction to Prianto, OpenText, and our mid-market team. Then we'll take a look at digital experience. So what is digital experience? Some of the trends and challenges that we're seeing in the market, and what OpenText has to offer in this space. I'll then hand over to our Senior Manager of Professional Services to talk about delivery and some of the customer success that we've had. And lastly, we'll be closing with positioning OpenText DX. So now I'll hand over to Ben from Prianto.
Thank you, Connor. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ben Vadgama, and on behalf of Prianto and OpenText, I'd like to thank you all for joining in what I hope will be a really good insight into OpenText DX solutions. Before we start, I'd like to say a few words around Prianto. So Prianto have been in I suppose really in the software industry since 2009. We've grown quite exponentially since then with offices across Europe, about 19 offices in total across Europe and parts of the US. Our predominant market is really that we sell to resellers and managed service providers. Our focus is really focused around security, storage, virtualization, and innovative technologies. So for those that may be new to Prianto, Prianto regards itself as really a knowledge distributor of enterprise software. By that, what I mean is that we pride ourselves on our expertise around the products that we resell and the products that we introduce into the partner network. And this is really through the years of experience that Prianto has within its sales force, across not only just across the UK, but across Europe as well. So next slide. Our core pillars will really factor around kind of modern workspace, hybrid cloud, cyber, and also AI and data analytics. Some of which I think you'll see taken through in today's presentation. So, since 2009, we've kind of helped our partners, deliver this digital transformation through these technologies. What I'd like to also add is that with Prianto, we think we go the further mile by really by finding opportunities for our partners in the form of potential tenders. So we sourced over £5 million worth of new business through government tenders and lead generation. We delivered these through our partners in 2024. So without further ado, let me hand back over to Connor. If you'd like to learn more information about how we can help and what we can do for you, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.
That's brilliant. Thank you for the introduction, Ben. And Prianto really are a proactive distributor of OpenText. So let's move on to the OpenText team. So this is a very leaned down example of a much larger digital experience team. And starting from the left, you see myself. I run the commercial sales. So I like to say I'm a sort of why change guy, like the why reasons, and ensure that OpenText brings the right resources. So Ari is a solution consultant. So he's a man who's talking about what solutions we have On the far right-hand side there, Matt Connor, who will be presenting later in this session, manages EMEA's client directors and services consultants and has over 25 years experience in the digital experience space. And lastly, but not least, we have Bronwyn Watson, our partner business manager for corporate in the UK. So let's look at OpenText for the mid-market. So the mid-market for us consists of those companies with revenues ranging from 50 million to 1 billion, representing a significant portion of global businesses. These organizations face challenges such as digital transformation, operational scalability, regulatory pressures, cost efficiency, and perhaps most importantly, customer loyalty. Right? Moving from a startup where the focus is on acquisition, once you start getting into that mid-market range, these customers really need to shift their focus onto customer retention and employee retention. So who we are a global leader in software and services. We have our specialized team for mid-market and a very strong partner ecosystem. We also have a very good and strong proven track record of delivering to mid-markets as well as large enterprise. We're very flexible in our delivery. We have cloud-first solutions as well as many on-premise solutions, taking this hybrid approach for our customers. So a little bit less about who we are and perhaps who we were. So founded in 1991, OpenText has acquired on average one company almost every 2 months, right? We have a huge collection of different products that we have over, I think, 750 now. And what we do is we focus on the strongest products, combining, merging, researching, and developing the areas that are most relevant in today. For example, with our customer communication management solution, we've acquired StreamServe and Exstream and taken the best out of these products to create version 16. Today, we're on version 25.1 with Extreme Cloud Native, and it has a very strong roadmap for continuous improvement. So how big is OpenText today? So we're 23,000 employees strong. We actually deliver to 98 of the top 100 global companies, operate across 180 countries, and we have millions of users of our products and services in all deployment types. Now, as a vendor, we are builders. So more than a third of our employees are actually dedicated to innovation and research and development. This is huge. So our scale matters, right? We can bring you the best experts to meet your needs and understand your local and global complexities. So let's take a look at digital experience. So digital experience refers to the interaction that a customer has with a brand through different digital channels such as websites, mobile applications, social media, emails, and even messaging platforms. Why it matters is loyalty. It's about delivering seamless, personalized, and consistent interactions, improving customer satisfaction, loyalty, and brand differentiation. So some of the core elements that we looking at here are personalization, so tailored content and messaging based on customer behavior and preferences. It's about omni-channel engagement. And there's a really big difference here with multi-channel and omni-channel engagement. Whereas many companies already use multi-channel, this is a disparate system where if you need to change a template or clause or certain messaging on one platform, it doesn't change across them all. So there's a lot of manual labor, a lot of effort. Whereas an omni-channel can give you consistent communications across web, mobile, email, and other channels at a rapid pace. The last sort of core element of digital experience here is that real-time interaction. So it's about delivering timely and relevant information when it matters most. As we see it, digital experience is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity in today's competitive and customer-centric world. So I'd like to open up a poll now to see how familiar you are with digital experience. So this could range from like the back of your hand, right? You may live and breathe digital experience and you're just here for the fun of it. Or perhaps you're still figuring it out. You've got some idea, but you want to learn a lot more. Or perhaps you don't even know why you're here and you just think well, maybe digital experience is a sci-fi movie. So trends worth noting. A recent report said that customers interact with a brand by 9 touch points on average. Things like website visits, email communications, social media engagement, text messages, even customer support calls and online chatbots. Therefore, adopting an omni-channel strategy is important and can even improve customer retention by 91%. So the question I ask is, are you leveraging an omni-channel experience? So are they delivering messages to their customers and mobile devices and preferred channels of choice? Are you using WhatsApp or are you using text message, for example? As people in every part of the globe adopt a mobile lifestyle, mobile devices have emerged as the most important customer channel and need to be leveraged by organizations to stay competitive. The next trend is personalization. So are communications personalized? As this next generation, from millennials to Gen Z, certainly do expect it. It's all about sending them the content that they actually care about. And lastly, are you taking advantage of generative AI? According to Gartner, by the end of 2024, 40% of existing users of marketing and of customer service application software will be using generative AI. So some of the challenges that mid-market businesses are facing within digital experience today. So from print to digital first, companies are realizing that they need to move away from traditional print communications and go fully digital. Why? Because it's faster, it's more cost effective, and it lets customers know where they are online. Secondly, adapting to changing customer habits. So there's an increasingly diverse change in buying habits, especially since COVID. That brand loyalty isn't quite as strong as it used to be. Businesses now have to create personalized, relevant communications that resonate with all the generations, from Gen Z to baby boomers. Another one of the biggest challenges that we see is siloed systems. So information that is scattered, workflows that are disconnected, and teams don't have a view of the customer journey. So this leads to gaps in their communication, inconsistent experiences, and worst of all, frustrated customers. Then there's reducing customer churn. Customers today have high expectations. As I'd mentioned on the previous slide, customer loyalty is very important to mid-market organizations. It's businesses that provide a seamless, clear experience. And lastly, but certainly not the least important, is accessibility. This is about making documents accessible, and there's a lot of regulations around this. One of the coming regulations is actually the Accessibility Act, which comes into force in the EU in June 2025. It requires personalized communications, much like the Financial Conduct Authority in the UK in 2023, who now require tailored communications for their customers, not just clear and transparent communication, but tailored. All new touch points and stored documentation must also be made accessible. Now let's move on to what OpenText has to offer in this space. So we come in with mid-market price solutions here, as you can see on the left-hand column. So let's walk through some industry-specific examples of what a customer journey might look like. So looking at e-commerce and retail, perhaps a customer browses an online store, adds items to their cart, but doesn't complete the purchase. Within 24 hours, they receive an email. Hi, Tom. You left these items in your cart. Complete your purchase today and enjoy 10% off. Why does this work? Well, it's timely, it's relevant to the customer, and it's relevant to their immediate behavior. Amazon does this, right? Based on your recent purchase of running shoes, perhaps you might be interested in running socks or fitness trackers. If we shift our focus over to financial services, now we're talking about high transaction volumes of bank statements, loan notifications, transaction alerts, and compliance-related documents. Here is a high need for personalized, compliant communication with customers for account statements, loans, and updates. So we've recently worked with Nationwide to improve their communications in this space, but also Yorkshire Building Society and Blueshore Financial. These companies can also look at personalized loan offers, right? Maybe a bank identifies a customer with a solid credit score and wants to offer a tailored message. As a valued customer, you're pre-approved for a personal loan of $25,000. Apply today. And lastly, let's take a look at utilities. So utilities have energy usage reports, for example. This could be your energy usage this month has increased by 15%. Save energy by switching to LED bulbs, right? It educates the customer while also offering actionable tips. Now, our first focus is going to be on communications, core messaging, and core journey. At OpenText, we're very uniquely positioned to help unify the customer experience, bringing together communications, messaging, and customer journey management all into a single platform. So we offer Extreme Cloud Native to create the personalized communications at scale. So this ensures the delivery of critical messages through message assurance. If there's a bounce back, then using that omni-channel engagement, you could shift from an email to a text message, for example. The journey mapping is a powerful tool that helps you understand your customer needs and expectations at every stage of their lifetime journey, from the web to communications to messaging and to contact center. So by mapping out this customer journey, you can identify customers' pain points and discover opportunities to improve their engagement through digital technologies. And the best news is all of our offerings, communication, messaging, and journey, are offered on the #1 composable platform on the market, OpenText Experience Cloud. With OpenText, you have added assurance that you can deploy these offerings at your own pace, and it gives you a pathway to modernize and grow. So I'm now sharing the results from our poll. So it looks like most of us know a thing or two about digital experience. So communications, messaging, and journey is all about conversations. This could be alerts, emergency notifications, incidents and problems, statements and documents, or customer services and success. This could be in natural disasters and security threats and needing to ensure real-time communication. For incidents problems, it could be insurance claims, IT outages, or transportation delays, providing fast, accurate updates. With banking statements, contracts, and regulatory documents, these can be efficiently delivered and personalized through different channels, enhancing the customer experience with interactive and on-demand document access, allowing users to retrieve, to sign, and to update critical forms instantly. And lastly, on the customer service and success, you can elevate the customer relationship by providing AI-driven personalized support across chat, email, and phone channels, improving client retention with proactive engagement. Now, that's a really important one. Why wait for your customer to come to you about issues that you know they're going to have when you can proactively engage and inform them before they get frustrated? So here's an example of our past success. Manatan, who uses our digital communications solution for customer communications, does so across 17 countries and across 12 languages. I mean, you're not able to scale at that level without moving to a digital solution and having integrated platforms that deliver personalized, consistent communication. So we're not just here about we're at OpenText. We're not only here to help your client's business get the new customers, but more importantly, to help these clients keep their customers. They were collaborating with 3,000 suppliers, right? Now that's quite a complex challenge. On the solution there, we'd combined centralized control and support for local customization, and the results really showed. I have one more example for communication messaging, and that is Nationwide. Nationwide Building Society, as you're probably familiar, is in the banking sector. Now, their challenges were in achieving rapid compliance with FCA regulations, while also enabling faster creation of tailored print communications. Now, Nationwide is a 178-year legacy bank, and they have over 16 million UK members. So Exstream really scaling up here. We've taken their communication templates from taking 12 weeks to produce right down to only 2 weeks. That's an 83% improvement. This allows them to be more dynamic and adaptable with their customers. And they are now, of course, compliant with the FCA regulations. So you may ask, how strong is our market position for this product? For on-premise installations, we are the market leader in capabilities and have been for the 7th year in a row named as a leader in CCM software. For cloud, we are among the strongest scores in platform strength, market presence, and company vision and technical strategy. So next of our 4 digital experience pillars, we'll be looking at contact center analytics. Now, this is more about the human experience rather than the digital experience. So what is contact center analytics? It is a unified suite of products consisting of 9 modules designed to optimize the performance of contact center agents and to provide insight into the customer experience. Features include speech and multi-channel analytics, interaction acquisition, coaching and e-learning, and performance management. Imagine taking videos of interviews or audio recordings of calls, moving these into text and applying analytics to get rich insight into what works. This goes very well with customer journey. Some of the benefits include improved operational efficiencies, driving interaction effectiveness, positive customer service, increasing revenues, and reducing cost of ownership. So we have one example here with HSN. HSN is a leading multi-channel retailer, needing to elevate its customer care center experience to match its slogan. It's fun here. So ensuring consistency and satisfaction was crucial. They had 400 representatives managing their customer interactions across phone, email, chat, and social media. And they wanted deeper insights into customer behavior and what those expectations were to inspire loyalty and improve the joy of shopping. The results were remarkable. HSN improved channel consistency, boosted agent engagement, and gained actionable insights through automated surveys linked directly to interactions. This transformation allowed HSN to focus on what really mattered, which was building loyalty and delivering a shopping experience that was fun, as fun as it is seamless. Now for the third of four key digital experience pillars, OpenText Web, previously known as TeamSite. So OpenText Web is an enterprise-grade web content management system designed to help businesses create, manage, and optimize digital experiences across multiple channels. It enables organizations to deliver personalized, engaging, and consistent content through websites and mobile applications. So let's break it down. First of all, could be customer onboarding. Getting new customers set up shouldn't be a headache, right? So this tool can automate the process, keeping everything compliant and personalized, and an easy process so that they can feel at home from day one. Self-service, so nobody likes waiting on hold. With Communication Self-Service Portal, customers and employees can access the information that they need, like statements, policies, and updates whenever they want. So it's less stress and more efficiency. At the top right, we have agent portals. So your agents deserve an easy-to-use workspace. Our agent portal gives them a full view of customer data, suggested next steps, and AI-powered insights to help them provide fast, personalized support without switching between 10 different screens. Marketing and Brand Center at the bottom left. Consistency is key in marketing, right? The Marketing and Brand Center is your one-stop shop for all digital assets, campaigns, creative materials, so teams can collaborate and launch content without the usual chaos. And then for the fifth piece, processing and approvals. So nobody loves chasing approvals. Without process and approvals, you can streamline the workflows, track the changes, and get sign-offs faster, whether that's for content budgets or legal documents, or whatever your use case may be. And lastly, your use case. This is where it gets interesting. It's your use case. OpenText Web is designed to adapt. So whatever your business needs, custom workflows, industry-specific tools, we can make it work for you. So at the end of the day, OpenText Web helps you work smarter, not harder. So let's look at an example with travel and tourism. So RCI's outdated IT-controlled website was transactional and lacked engaging, personalized content. They had limited flexibility, which hindered their marketing's ability to deliver sort of compelling member experiences, and it risked loyalty. OpenText TeamSite and LiveSite, now OpenText Web, enabled content creation, targeting, and personalization. They managed to migrate over 500 pieces of quality travel content to 18,000 pages across 20 sites and in 15 languages. They partnered with Klish Group for seamless implementation and training. Their results were a 3% increase in web channel revenue, streamlined their management with 8-person team supporting 18,000 pages. They unlocked new revenue streams through 20 white-labeled affiliate sites, and they accelerated campaign launches by 70%, sort of empowering their marketing with agility. That's OpenText Web. Going 4 for 4, we have our final pillar of digital experience, which is digital experience asset management. And this is our most visually appealing. A digital asset management solution is a centralized platform that helps organizations store, organize, manage, and retrieve and distribute digital assets, such as images, videos, documents, graphics, and marketing materials. It is a secure and searchable library where teams can collaborate, ensure brand consistency, and streamline content workflows through multiple channels. So how has our DAM changed over time? how DAM has developed and has continued to develop. In DAM 1.0, it was more of an asset library. The vendors here, often industry specialists, like in museum, CMS category, or our in-house solutions, or require significant customization. We play strongly in that segment, particularly where customers have ambitions for diversifying their operations. Also, we have strong video capability, which allows us to deliver more in MAM use cases than other mainstream DAM solutions. In DAM 2.0, the content supply chain, MarTech DAM, this has seen high growth in recent years and now seems to be dominated by SaaS vendors. We play at the top end of this market, particularly in transformation programs where more strategic decisions are made to manage digital assets across multiple external channels. And lastly, DAM 3.0. This is an emerging segment and evolution of the enterprise digital asset management. It includes concepts such as headless media service and omni-channel content platforms, and DAM for operations. This is where we really shine, and not many competitors can stick with us here. We have even seen customers that started with DAM 1.0 and 2.0, like Paramount and BMW, who have broadened the platform into something more. Our scalability, adaptability, and strong connectivity works really well for these customers. So what's on offer today? Today, we utilize advanced AI for image and video analysis. We have integrations with Adobe, Salesforce, SAP, and many more. Like many of our solutions, we offer both cloud and on-premise deployments. We have a relentless innovation to keep the advantage and limitless scalability to grow with your ambitions. So I asked the audience, can you guess what industry our next case study example is going to be in for this product? It's media. If you didn't guess media, maybe DAM isn't for you. I jest. There are many industries for which DAM is crucial. It's not just limited to those in media. This example is actually the People's Education Press, a Chinese company. In fact, it's China's leading textbook publisher. So they faced challenges managing their growing, scaling digital content. They didn't have a centralized platform. Collaboration was complex, and they couldn't unlock the value of their data. So by implementing OpenText DAM solution and paired with extended ECM for SAP, the People's Education Press gained a unified system to manage, store, and secure their digital assets. So this transformation streamlined their publishing process. It empowered their collaboration across teams and enabled data-driven decision-making with tools like OpenText Magellan. Now, the People's Education Press is setting a new standard in educational publishing, driving innovation and efficiency to meet the needs of the digital age. So let's wrap up. Digital experience is about transforming customer interactions. Our approach integrates the customer experience with messaging communications, secure delivery, with a seamless, compliant, and effective interaction. We have many products delivered flexibly from cloud, on-premise, or hybrid. And we have the strength within OpenText to deliver this and through our strong partner network. So now for professional services, it's over to our Senior Manager of Delivery in Western Europe, Matt. Over to you, Matt.
Cheers, Connor. Wonderful. Hi, everybody. Matt Connor here, Professional Services Delivery. So as Connor's gone into quite a bit of detail there, OpenText provide the platforms, the solutions, the tools, the software, all the bells and whistles. What Professional Services Delivery offer is taking that, those tools, that selection of capability, and getting that deployed on-prem, private cloud, public cloud, platform of choice, operating system of choice, etc. We recommend you choose a supported, product supported version, of course. And my teams will work with you, partners, clients, etc., to deploy those functionalities, those capabilities, wherever you need them to be. We will hold your hands, we will collaborate with you, we will discuss with you the best way of implementing and deploying and standing up the solutions, and indeed we'll go into the use cases that you want to service via these tools, and we will collaborate with you on the best way to do that. And then we will not just get you to a point where the lights are on, we will also then take you through the adoption of those tools, those functionalities, those platforms, through to the building of your omni-channel customer communications, and right the way through to delivering them. So that could include messages going out to HTML5, that could include communications going out via responsive email, that could include communications going out to SMS, and then all of the workflows that surround that, which would include potentially SMS failed to deliver, so fall back to email, email failed to deliver, so fall back to snail mail, into paper into an envelope, all of those things. And then think bigger, think wider. You've also got the whole, as Colin mentioned there, customer journey management. So trigger alternative extra communications going out the door when certain touch points are hit, when certain events occur in the customer journey. Magically, you can trigger communications out to then encourage a next best action from the clients, etc. And my teams will deliver on that. So OpenText are more than just the technology. They're more than just the platforms. We also have our own 3,000 strong global delivery teams that will take those tools and make them real for you. Connor, could you shunt the screen along one, please? So we've done this before. We've enabled success for our clients, for our customers, and for partners to then amplify their ability to deliver for clients out there in the real world. I'm not going to talk through this slide. I'm not going to read it to you. You are going to get this deck. You can have a look. I'm only going to be here for another 30 seconds or so, just letting you guys know we've done this a number of times. I personally have been in the industry 27 years. I've done it lots of times. What we often find is clients have a legacy solution. They move from that legacy solution to a slightly more modern solution, bringing a lift and shift mindset, often carrying with them potentially technical debt from the older system into the newer system. These systems evolve, the estate of communications grow and grow and grow, not necessarily to the point where they become unmanageable, but where they become very difficult to manage. We are now in a position where we're seeing clients out there in the real world reviewing their communication platform footprint and essentially saying, we need to modernize, we need to move, we need to pay down this technical debt, we need to cross off items on our risk register. Now's the time. And what I'm here to tell you is we have the means to make that happen for you. Give us a call. That's pretty much it. Thanks for your time. I'm going to hand back to Connor.
Brilliant. Thank you for that, Matt. So now we'll move on to positioning digital experience. So what can you do today? So our approach is simple, right? We work with business value consulting to deliver the why change, why OpenText, and why now. You can start by discussing your options with us, our digital market team, or if you're ready and very familiar with digital experience, jump right into the conversation with your peers or customers using the information that you already know or from the follow-up information that I'll send on after this webinar. Now, we do have some upcoming events that I'd like to invite you all to. So we have the OpenText London Summit and the DX webinar series coming up very soon. So OpenText Summit comes to London on April the 1st, and it's actually got a Rio-themed event featuring feather dress samba dancers and, of course, keynote speakers such as our CEO, Mark Barrenechea, our EVP, Chief Product Officer, and some other very special guests. So we'll have solution showcases, not just for digital experience, but the broader OpenText offering. There'll be networking opportunities with an open expo area and one-to-one meetings with experts. So I will be sending over an invitation after this webinar if you're interested in attending. Additionally, our DX leaders and our best experts will be hosting a DX webinar series from the 18th of March. So if you're interested in any of the content that you've seen on here and would like to know more than welcome to reach out to me. But I also encourage you to sign up to take a deeper dive into accessibility, into future-proofing, cloud migration success stories, and some of the other key webinars that are coming up. And I do have one final poll that I will launch now. So which of the 4 areas of digital experience are you most interested in learning more about? Sorry to say you only get one choice. So thank you all for sticking with us till the end. And we are truly the gifts that keep on giving, as we'll now look at answering some of your questions.